Yo, it's crazy because there's this song called Cry Alone. Don't Wanna Cry Alone. I forgot what the girl name is. It's some Sydney with a C. Literally, that's where her name is. Sydney with a C. It's like Cidnee with a C. Um, it's called Don't Wanna Cry Alone. I was singing it before I started the last reading I just did on the Moon Day Deadpool reading. And then as I finished, and then it came up again, Don't Wanna Cry Alone. Like I was like, oh, and that's what I was saying about in the Moon Day Deadpool. I was talking about the finding like-minded people to help you. If you're grieving or in some type of like energy or whatnot. So you don't have to cry alone. Don't cry alone. You know. Cool. So hey y'all, happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth. I am, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions. I appreciate anybody who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My Linktree, my email, my social media, my Venmo, and my Cash App. If you would like to donate or tip, which is very much appreciated and is helpful, and the information to book a reading with me, everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. I'm going when I get to the card reading part of this week's what you call it Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions. I'm gonna be channeling with there's Archangel Michael, who's supporting the collective highest good and the is good. And yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. So let's get into this week's Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions. Yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. I just thought about it as I came on here. I do have notes and stuff like that. It's just I didn't really summarize it. My bad. I just realized. So, you know, we're not gonna do that part. We're gonna do it next week. But yeah, I'm trying to think about anything else. Now let's go into where we are in the planets and all that wonderful stuff. I'm gonna do the notes and stuff next time. I have it in my phone. It's just I gotta summarize it. I forgot. Sorry. So yeah. We're going to where we are in the planet currently. So currently we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, and realizations and awakenings. And within Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, we are in Aquarius season. Aquarius season started on January 20th, 2024, and it's going to end on February 18th, 2024. Aquarius can be described as the following. Aquarius is known as the water bearer, is known as the rebel, is known as the alien, is known as the cosmic one. I mean, I call them the cosmic one. Anyways, in the tarot deck, the Aquarius is a star card. It is ruled by both Saturn and Uranus. It is an air sign. It is known for mental, air, mind, logic, birds, feathers. It is a fixed sign. It is an amethyst. Amethyst and garnet are the two gemstones associated with Aquarius, and the ankles, shins, and circulation are associated with Aquarius anatomically. And Aquarius is known as the I know sign. Aquarius is a divine masculine sign. And you can describe Aquarius as the following: unique, individualistic, assertive, independent, humanitarian, inventive, original, eccentric, opinionated, intellectual, idealistic, cool, friendly, detached, clever, witty. Equality and fairness is important, and Aquarius loves quirky, and different things. We like odd people. I like odd people, and odd things. But so today, is Mars Day. Mars rules Tuesday is Mars Day. And I'll let you know where the moon is at and where Mars is at. So first, the moon is in the waning crescent moon in Sagittarius. Um, so the waning crescent moon means the following: surrendering to the flow, rest, recuperate, regenerate energy for the next phase. And then the moon in Sagittarius means the following. Hold on, let me get my handy dandy notebook. So yeah, the moon in Sagittarius means the following: tends to run away when angry, can be impatient with waiting things out. Physical activity can help manage anger, tends to start up many projects, yet sometimes does not follow through. Um, I'm getting the message already. I just feel like when starting new innovative like things or humanitarian things, you need to be consistent, like or whatnot. You need to be consistent and carry it all the way through or whatnot. And there's something about just keeping your temper and not being rude. There's something about not being rude that's constantly coming up this week, and like just keeping your temper together, keeping everything together, and to just be able to carry on things, like not like have it start and finish. But yeah, physical activity can help manage anger, tends to start up many projects, yet sometimes does not follow through on them, can sometimes act without thinking things through, um, tends to engage in friendly debates, challenges, risk taker energy, impulsive. A lot of expansion has a drive to turn a vision into something real. The ability to approach obstacles with optimism and confidence. Yeah. So also, I'm just feeling like a lot of you may be doing humanitarian big things or whatnot, something that will make some type of change, whether it's in the world or like in your own like world, in your own life or something like that. And then think about that, you're starting something for humanitarian, like for the world, so there's consideration of everybody else. You need to consider like the energy you're in when starting this stuff, and it's just like consider everybody else basically when it comes to this. So you can't be impulsive, you have to think things through, make it make sense. You have to be on top of it, keep yourself together, because this is eventually going to go out to other people, whatever. So yeah, risk taker energy, impulsive, a lot of expansion, has a drive to turn a vision into something real, ability to approach obstacles with optimism and confidence, may take things too far when forgetting moderation. There's a lot about moderation. Exploring through meaningful travel, great traveling, go big or go home, stimulated by long distance travel, learning opportunities, exotic things, a unique experience, getting out of your comfort zone, and then blunt, unfiltered. Yeah, just be careful. I think you gotta be careful. Be straightforward and stuff, but be careful. Because I feel like there's something about consideration of everybody else though. Can go overboard with things, values having their space, freedom. It matters whether or not someone agrees with you or your mindset or your philosophy. Um, don't do not does not like being backed into a corner. Does not like being backed into a corner. Passionate, direct when it comes to sex. Likes open-mindedness, fun when it comes to sex. So yeah, and yeah, you have to be open minded, especially if it's like for like humanity and stuff like that, because everybody has different lives and whatever and all that stuff. So yeah, um, now that's where we are in the moon, and then currently Mars is currently in Capricorn until February 13th, 2024. Give me a second. Okay. Mm. So Mars in Capricorn means the following: exert energy and take action by being slow, steady, and industrious. I feel like like people, like, whatever y'all are doing and stuff like that. I'm telling you, if it's for others and for humanity, or maybe even just for your life or for your legacy and stuff, you really have to consider everybody and how things are gonna run or whatnot. So that's why it's like taking your time, thinking things through, and then when you think things through and take your time and all that stuff, that's when you go forward or something like that. So extremely driven in a cool, calm, and in controlled manner, attentive, practical lover, aims to please your partner, power play, subdued and controlled style of approaching life, being on top of things, goal oriented and focused, hardworking, a low key, determined drive to succeed, strong self control, a strong need to stay in control, and an ability to plan for the future. Not too fond of waste, disorderliness, letting go, working towards realistic, attainable goals. So, the Mars in Capricorn is going to keep your ass straight, especially since Capricorn is Saturn. But yeah, working towards realistic, attainable goals, reliable, has more of a direction, realistic, level-headed, action with purpose, why and how we are doing what we're doing, a time to set clear goals and always reevaluate them. Values hard work, great time to start a new project or finish whatever has started. Balance between being tough, insensitive, and being sensitive. So there's a balance between being tough and insensitive and being sensitive and compassionate. So yeah, that's where we are in the planets currently, um, or whatnot. Now we're gonna end it with a card reading. Oh, what's this? Okay. Do 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 do. All right, and again, I said I'm going to channel with dearest Archangel Michael, who's supporting the collective highest good and the highest good, to close out this whole entire thing. If this is helping you, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just going through things, and like y'all cannot allow like I get it and all, but y'all really got to keep pushing. And I don't know if this is an Aquarius thing or this is a me thing or me as an Aquarius, but that's what I'm saying. I go through things as well, like heartbreak and all that stuff, but I still keep going. You have to still keep going. You have to somehow, and this is why a routine and like exercise and all this stuff, knowing, having things written down or just knowing where you're heading already, having a clear vision of where you're going is so important, because like when you're in stuff or whatnot, you could still like go back to the drawing board or go back to your thing so that you don't lose focus. Like, okay. I don't know what that is, but it kind of flashed in my head. Okay. I don't know. So, it may not be this. Some of y'all, do y'all gotta like y'all gotta like just step up and speak up, especially when it comes to family and stuff like that, and something about revealing and all that stuff. I don't know. So to close out this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast predictions, you have the Hangman card, bottom of the deck, which is a summary of that, is the Eight of Swords card. You're refusing to see things another way, yeah, and it's most of y'all it's because of a heartbreak or a disappointment, a breakup or something like that. And then I don't know, something about that. There's the moon right after that. There's something about that that like it's it reveals something and like it's hard not to see it, and I don't even think you're supposed to even, like, ignore it, like, it's supposed to be in your face so you can do something about it or something like that, but then it's like it puts you in some type of Eight of Swords thing when you're supposed to, like, look at it! It could be with family, whether it's, like, your bloodline or it's, like, your family who you have, like, children, your husband, wife with or whatever, and, like, it is what it is. What we gonna do after? Top of the deck, you usually watching this right now. You got Eight of Pentacles. To clarify the Hangman card, you got the Fool card in reverse. You got the Judgment card. Yeah, things are what they are. I don't know why you're not trying to start again. And then yeah, it's because this breakup possibly or whatnot. You got to see it a different way. See the breakup or the disappointment or heartache a different way or whatnot. But yeah, and then um you got energy, which is the hummingbird, and you got family, which are the seahorses. And it's something that has to do with that, and something was like revealed, or like you don't want to see the truth in it, or something like that. Like it's like source even get is like literally speaking to you and said, "This is what it is." I don't know if you asked for clarity, you got the clarity, and you're like, "That's not it." Yes, it is. And then for the advice, you got the spirit animal black egg, which is the throat chakra. It's time for you to express your own thing, like, or what, something like that. This could be, I'm telling you, like, about like some generational stuff, family, bloodline. It could be like even bloodline, right? And then like it could be like also your family with somebody else, like you have children and like with your husband, your wife, or something like that. And it could be simultaneous. You're something about a cycle, because I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. There's something about a cycle here. Um, but it's like, man, like literally, and it feels like the reading I just did, and it's here too at the top of the deck. Two of Swords. That Two of Swords was there too. You as you're watching this right now, it's Two of Swords. There's something here where it's like it is what it is. The cycle, da da da. I feel like everything was just put on the table, whatnot, and there's something about it could hurt a lot. Something could hurt a lot, or it's just like it just puts you in your head and all that stuff. And it's like stuck between a rock and a hard place. So either you stay stuck or you just move forward. All right, you stay stuck or you move forward. Okay. So yeah, I showed you everything. So yeah, there's something about a cycle. It could be about money. I really don't think so. I think it's a cycle. Like the infinity thing, and something came right back. Something is like it is what it came right back. Now it's like a choice of like where do you go? Either and it has to, yep, it has to be do it has to ah it it's about like who you surround yourself with, who you mingle with, um your environment, like who you interact with and stuff, is all of that. Like socializing and society in general, it's all about that. Okay, yeah, there's something about the sun and the moon, and like I feel like the answer is there, and something like is revealing is like right there. But the way that this is like lined up, you're definitely, somebody is not trying to see it, or yeah, you definitely not trying to see it. It's like literally trying to like not see it. And it's definitely because Three of Swords is right after the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's definitely, especially since it repeated right here, both of them. It's definitely because of like a disappointment, a heartache, and a break and this and all that stuff. But I really feel like it reveals things. Like it's literally giving an answer. And it's like, what you gonna do about it? Act accordingly. Are you gonna stay stuck or and repeat the thing over again? Dang, I'm gonna say something, right? Or are you gonna like move forward and work on it? Um, how do I even say this? Like, think about the descendants. Think about the descendants. Me personally, I choose to work hard at like taking any like that. Choose to like take the path less taken and like just eliminate all karma, drama, whatever it is, trauma, so that when I have children, this shit does not go on them. I feel like it's so unfair. I feel like it's so unfair. I'm tired from like my own family not like doing it. You know what I mean? So imagine like me continuing to not do it and put it on my children. Lord have mercy. And then people wonder sometimes like why their children come out a certain way and all that stuff. Like or like they become out of nowhere addicted to things and certain things manifest a certain way. I feel like it's part of it, man. But I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole because I already went down it. But yeah, there's something about a new beginning. Some of you are it might there's something about like just not starting it. Where's the thing? Not starting it, like resisting the new beginning. Or something about being careless as well for about the new beginning. But things are what they are. Like things are set in stone. When the judgment card is here, that's it. Like there is no things are what they are. I'll read the Fool card in reverse for you as well. Um so the Fool card in reverse means carelessness. Yeah, immediately I felt that. There's something about like even like you're starting and like yes, you take a risk, but you have to take calculated risk. You can't just go like carelessly. Like that's also so carelessness, cowardice, fear, indulgence, stagnancy, that part, the fear and the stagnancy and recklessness and wastefulness. Do it one by one. Do it one by one. I know it could be overwhelming and stuff like that. And that's why you're possibly in the Eight of Swords. Like it's so overwhelming and everything. Do things one by one. Write things out. Y'all really have to sit down and do things. This is what I do. This is what I'm trying to say, and you gotta figure the things out for yourself. Because I could tell you all this stuff, but at the end of the day, you have to like do it yourself and figure out the things for yourself. But yeah, there's heavy Libra energy here as well. But yeah, things are what they are. There's something about like being afraid to like start or like stagnancy, just like not wanting to start when like I feel like the universe is gonna push it anyway. Ooh, you do not want the universe to push it on you. Unless you do, sometimes I do it too. I let the universe do its thing. But yeah, things are what they are, things are set in stone or whatnot. Um Easier said than done, I know. Easier said than done, I know. But this is what Archangel Michael's saying. There's something about also like needing to see a different perspective of like a breakup, a heartache that happened. You need to see a different like um perspective of this heartache, this breakup or whatnot. You need to see the another perspective. Also, you need to like surrender to it. You need to just let go and surrender to it. And man, I'm telling you, maybe so and I'm just saying this because of like the hummingbird the most. I feel like somebody went to source, somebody went to God and asked something, right? And then they got what they got because God is super straightforward. When you are in that energy where you ask the question and like you are so open to receive it, you will get it straight, no chaser. And I love like, because I don't know, I love Archangel Michael. He's like that as well. He's very straightforward, no chaser. He is not no bullshit. He's like, this is what it is, act accordingly. But I feel like I'm telling you, straight no chaser, that probably burned your throat. Okay? It burned your throat. Pero take it. Take it like a champ. Um Take it like a champ. Just like Patrick said, look at it. Look at it. But yeah, something about that. Like somebody might have went to source, or I don't know if you went to a reader, or a little bit of Pisces energy is here or whatnot. That's what I'm saying. Straight from divine, no chaser. And like you just refuse to accept it, or to accept that, or see that. Also, maybe you are blocking yourself or whatnot from seeing the straightforward thing or something like that. Some of you, okay, some of you are writers. I don't know if somebody is consistently like following me and they're like writers or something. It was saying it in other readings as well. You may be a writer. It's time to work on it. And that's what I'm saying. If you're a writer, transmute that energy you're going through right now and like start working. Um Something about get started on like if you are also a speaker or something like that, get started on it. Go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Or any form of expression or whatever. Start on it. Like, or be consistent with it. Keep building, keep going. Doop. Okay. Yeah, something about blockage or like just all that stuff. I feel like just be careful of allowing like things blocking you from like pursuing your work, doing your work. Um, and I'm just gonna say this, and then I'm gonna read these cards, and we're gonna be finished. But man, I know it hurts right now, but what you call it? Think about if you move through this, how much happier you will be, and be like, thank God. You don't want any regrets, right? Thank God that I moved forward. I wanted to say something, I ain't gonna say it, because it's about a family member and how, Lord, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. Woo! None of my business. It's funny. I said family. Yeah, it's about a family member, bro. Yo, that is crazy. You gotta move on with your life. Grieve what you gotta grieve, but move on with your life, yo. One of my family members, like, and I understand. I understand. Her grief and her sorrow, but I'm not going there, karma. Anyways, so yeah, that's that, right? Um, I'm not going there. Whew. Sorry, hold up, because also the energy of that. Ugh. Mm. Hmm. We're not doing it. Nope. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm talking to myself, but like I really be hearing things. All right. Okay. Mm. Hmm. Um, sorry. So there's something about like seeing something another way. It's also like about surrender. The more you hold on, the worse it's gonna be. The more you hold on to the rope, the more like you're gonna have burns on your hand. So let go. The more that you carry and you hold or whatnot, it's gonna be a lot of weight. And I'm feeling it's crazy because I'm feeling weight. My shoulders are in pain right now. Like I have something on my back, like a heavy backpack. So something about that. Um, whew. And you was watching this right now. You just stay focused, keep working on your thing. If you need to transmute the energy, transmute it into your work and all that stuff, all the creative stuff. And or just like in general, if you work for someone else, just like transmute the energy somehow. Usually watching this right now. But yeah, surrender, look at things a different way or whatnot. Instead of having yourself, because you might be like self-sabotaging, self-sabotaging, or like just not trying to see things or whatnot, like shielding your eyes from things. You don't want to see the truth or something like that. And or you just can't, because maybe there's some type of like breakup or whatever it is, that's disappointment that's going on. You just feel like you can't see past it or whatnot, but you can. The Eight of Swords is like you can. It's just that you don't want to or whatnot. Something could be painful. It could be you could be in your head, all that stuff. So surrender, look at things different. Usually watching this right now. Be consistent. Keep on doing the work. Even if it's one by one, please just do it. Like even if it's something small, just do it. It trickles into something big, I promise you. And what you call it, to clarify, the Hangman card, the Fool in reverse, the Judgment card, and the Three of Swords. Things are what they are. It's very painful if it's a breakup and all that stuff, a separation, especially if somebody that you love and all that stuff. It's very hurtful, it's painful, but it is what it is. Something is closed, and all that stuff. Take a moment to grieve. You can, sure. Take a moment to grieve and all that stuff. But at some point, flip the Fool up, right side up. Okay, maybe some of y'all just taking a second, because the Hangman card could also mean taking a pause. So you can take a second or a pause to like grieve or whatnot. But get back up and try again. Get up. Right, we're not staying down there. And yeah, you could take a second to pause or something like that. All and in the same breath, the whole thing about where I read the Fool card and it said like carelessness. Yes, this pause and stuff could like help you to reflect on everything, blah blah blah. And like as this pause is happening, it helps you to not move forward carelessly. You will move more in a calculated risk since you clear everything out. Also in the same breath, like just don't stay paused for too long. Things are what they are. To ruminate on it is not a good idea. And then there's something about, I feel like legacy or something, like it says energy and family. This is crazy. I'm telling you, this is definitely like cyclic or something like that, legacy. And it's about seeing something clear, super clear. And then something about something that you have to voice or express. Like, don't be afraid to voice or express or talk. Something with that. Maybe something with your throat as well. But be careful of drinking as well, my love, or whatever vices that you have. Please be careful of drinking because of this and everything like that. And it could make you lose focus at work and everything, or ruin your voice. Something about the throat. So yeah, hummingbird energy. This card represents unbounded energy and zeal. If the crab card represents the moon within this deck, then the hummingbird is the sun. In Aztec mythology, the hummingbird god, I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna say it wrong, Huitzilopoctli Poctli was the god of the sun, while Mayans considered the small jewel-like creatures to be the sun in disguise. The human the oh sorry While Mayans considered the small jewel-like creatures to be the sun in disguise. Um, the hummingbird card represents not only the energy that the sun produces, but also the energy we take in. It is both energy given and energy received. This card is excitement, enthusiasm, and unrelenting vitality. While the salmon card is a marathon, the hummingbird card is a sprint. Just as hummingbirds have developed long beaks and tongues for the singular task of collecting nectar from long-necked flowers, the hummingbird card may symbolize a pinpointed, exact task at hand. However, this also might indicate tunnel vision and merciless hyperfixation. Excitement for a task does not always mean that it should be priority. And then we had the correspondences, element, air and fire, flora, belladonna, lovage, mint, oregano, and fuchsia. And then stones, calcite, rubies, densite, and quartz, and spell work. Gain energy, call extra energy and power into your spell work. Aid with feelings of mania or erratic mood swings. Summer rites and summer solstice. Okay. Then we have the seahorse. Seahorse family. The seahorse card represents a family, be it found family or blood relations. When seahorses mate, the female seahorse deposits her eggs in the male seahorse's pouch, inverting humanity's traditional heteronormative view of parental care. This card is symbolic of family in its essence as an accepting and safe place full of allies, protectors, and friends. It does not dictate what a family should or should not be, beyond a grouping where one can feel loved. The seahorse card, there has been a lot about that with people talking about, I guess people are like, there's something about family dynamic and like cyclic things and stuff like that. The seahorse card signifies unconditional love, affection, care, and safety. This card may also indicate nurturing, development, and acceptance. It is a healing card whereby others around you are doing the healing rather than you healing yourself. It is the act of defending those we love from harm and hurt and protecting them with love and care. It is also a potent card for fertility or symbolic or a new member of the family entering your life. So the correspondences are the following: element, water, flora, garlic, hollyhock, oak, and olive. And then stones: pink carnelian, jade, magnesite. And then spell works: blessings on children or unions, fertility magic, or luck with an adoption to encourage harmony within a family unit. So that's that. Then we're gonna read this one, the black egg. Like, comment, share, subscribe if this is resonating with you and it helps you and all that stuff. It's very helpful and it's appreciated. So we have the black egg. The black egg is a spirit animal speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even like white ones. This living, yeah, somebody might be Dan, the whistleblower in their family, or the black sheep. Do it! But anyways, this living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself and what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. See, I did not want to say it. They didn't want to say it, but they said it. We, you know, we might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. That's a lie. It's a lie. But the energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. The black egg and the fifth chakra. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat at the Vishuddha chakra. The ancient sages saw this and center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Vishuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of the center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. So yeah, that is it for this week's Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions. What's in here? What's in here? We have hmm, let me see. Hold up. We do have Aquarius and Libra. Libra very heavy. So Aquarius and Libra is here or whatnot. That could be you. That could be your sign. That could be it could be in your chart. It could be the energy of this reading, the energy of your situation. It could be the planetary placements or whatnot. Well, new moon is going to be in Aquarius pretty soon at the end of this week or whatnot. Last week, the moon was in Libra, last Thursday and Wednesday. I think maybe last Tuesday, but yeah, something about those days could be significant for you or whatnot. Those days up to the end of this week, something about that or whatnot that could be relating to you. Or it could just be the energy of it could be other planetary placements. I know Aquarius is going to start heading into some placements or whatnot pretty soon. Um, balance, cosmic balance. That's it. Dharma, karma. That's it. So yeah, that's it for this week's Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions, all of the stuff, and then the card reading. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree. Oh, it's 13:31. I have military time. So yeah, if you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree, or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out. Boop, boop, boop. Bye. Oh.